guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you the choreography to 2YA2YAO by 슈퍼주니어. I will be following Eunhyuk the majority of the time, and I would also like to mention that this is a full step-by-step tutorial, and in order to learn these dance moves, I followed a fan cam, so some of the movements may not be exact to what you see in the official dance practice video if it is released. Alright, let's go ahead and begin the full dance tutorial. We're going to start by following Donghae because he is standing right in front of Eunhyuk. So, you look down, hands are in front of you, and then you look up, and then as you go to the next spot is when you transition to Eunhyuk. So, go this way and step out. And then you come down, and then come back up. And then you open both of your arms out, and then switch, and your left comes up, your right goes down, and then you bring your left leg behind you, but not all the way behind your other leg. So it's up, and then here, and then you bring both of your arms around in a circle, and then you step behind your other leg, and then twirl and come down with your right. This elbow should be up and this arm, your right arm, should be down below you. Then you bounce and then you start step up and you kind of kick back with your left leg and bring your right hand up in a peace sign. And then you pop, you look to the right and bring your left foot up again. So here, and then you start to walk to the left. Then you turn and walk to the right, and then you cross over with your left and you bring both of your hands, starting with your right, up to your mouth. And then as you step again, you bring both hands out, and then you're pointing down with two fingers. This hand is out, open to the side, and you bounce, and then bounce, 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 bounce as you come down. And then you throw, and you walk back to the left, and lead with your right leg, and come out with your left, come out with your right. Hands are open and closed and open as you start to look to the right. And so both hands will come up, and you do little steps when you're doing this move. So you're here. It's you're welcome, step. You're welcome, step. Step, step, step. Hands are closed and open. And then you come back to the middle, close both your hands, and twirl around to the back, leading with your right leg and following around to the right. And then you plant over here. And then you step out with your right leg and bring your right arm to your chest. And it goes like this, and then you start to step out, starting with your right leg. So you're here, and then here, 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 and then stop with your left leg in front, and you use this little hand sign like something's talking to you up here. Step a little bit more forward with your right leg, and then come back into center. From here you can't see what Eunhyuk is doing, so you'll follow Hyun, and he just opens and rolls his shoulders back, and then opens twice and brings his knees out with his hands twice. And then from here you're going to be able to see Eunhyuk again. And when I tried to look up all the lyrics and stuff for this video, they didn't have anything broken down into parts like intro, pre-chorus, chorus. I just made it up the best that I could. So that was the intro. We'll do a really quick recap of that before we go on to pre-chorus and chorus. Okay, here's our recap of the intro. So looking down, look up, step out, come down, and stand up. Hands out, down, twirl, around. Bounce, come up, and plant, and pop, and step, step, here. Hands come up to your mouth. And step again, and bounce, and bounce, bounce, bounce. Throw, go, go. We go over here, back to the left, and open, open, little steps, close, and open. Back here, and come back this way. Step out, and walk, and walk, and walk. Hand up, step one more time, and come back. And then rolling your shoulder open, and in, and out. Now we're going to go on to what I call the pre-chorus, and we will be following Eunhyuk from here. So you step out with your right leg and cross it over your left. Hands are open and they make a big circle. And then you stop and put your left hand right here in front of your chest. And then you bring this hand across it as you step to the right. So you come this way and then you turn, and you want your knee to follow as you turn. So here, and then you come down with both of your hands. And then you bring your right hand up to your shoulder and step and cross over with your left. And then from here you point at your right hand with your left hand, and you go down here and back up. And then you step and step open. And then you step here. Slowly bring your hands down. Step again. Bring your hands down to your waist. And step and slide. And then you roll your shoulder, and then you pop your hips forward. Then you step out, and then you do, it kind of reminds me of like old Western kind of line dance sort of thing. So you're leading with your right foot, and you have both your hands on your hips or on your belt or whatever. And so step, step with your left, right, and right. And then from here, you step with your left. So left, and come down with your right on your, bring your right up on your head. And then you step again, twirl your wrists, and step behind with your left. And now as we go on to the chorus, you're going to go ahead and step forward with your left, and reach out with your right. And then you step back and bring your left hand and have it closed up in front of you, and you're gonna kind of rodeo with your right hand, and you're gonna start by stepping with your left. So here and here, and come back, and you bring your right foot behind you as you swing your last rodeo, and then you step and open, and then you go like this with your hand. Just kind of do a little wave with it horizontally. Other hand is up, and you're going to step and turn, and then you're going to plant your foot, and then you're going to come down and reach up with your right hand and bring your left hand to your chest and bob and kick down with your right. And then you stand back up and you bounce, bounce, kind of a similar to, it's kind of a chicken move. Bounce, bounce, feet together, hands out, jump back together, and then from here you're going to crisscross your right and left leg. Left leg goes in back. So you criss, cross, criss, and like you shoot out your hands. It's hard to do it slow, so it's here, and then you shoot out at the end. And then they throw, and then they hand up, down, down. So you start with your right, and then you follow with your left. Step out with your left leg, bring your hands up, and you rock your hips back and forth as you bring your arms down. And then you step out with your left and hit your hand like this, and then step with your right. Hands go in and out. And then you leave this hand out to the side, step back again, and come up with your right pointing up. So from here you step back with your left and roll this arm out, and then you're going to leave it there. So step, then you do the same on the other side. Step behind, and you have both hands up. And then from here, you bring your arms in, and then you open them, and then close them again really quick, and then bring them down to your sides, and up, and up. At this point, I start to follow Donghae because I can't see what Eunhyuk is doing because I watched a fan cam to learn this dance. There's a big camera and like people standing right in front of him. So I can see Donghae, so I follow him. So he comes up with his arms, and then he drops down to the side facing to the right, and then he's up, turn, down, and over. So kind of rigid like a robot. You're up, forward, down, back to the right, and up. And then you step back with your right foot, and you're here. And then you slowly bring your right foot forward and step, come back and forward, and then back again, forward again, and on the beat you come up and step and plant with your right. And then you open, both hands are facing away from you, and then step it back again and both hands come up. So now we're going to go ahead and recap the pre-chorus and the chorus. So you are standing over here, and then you step forward and come back, and E-I-E-I-O, and here, and then step once, step twice, and throw, then down twice, open again, and crisscross and open. And then throw, hands up and down, step and rock your hips as you come down, here step, and up, and out, and swoop them down, bring them back to your chest and down, and up, and then come back to this position. Up, out, down, over, and step back, and slide forward, back, forward, and back, forward, up, and step, and then step, and up. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do verse 1, or what I think is verse 1. From right here, you're still following Donghae for just a little bit because you can't see what Eunhyuk is doing. So we had just finished doing the this and this. Now you come out with your arms, and then you come back up, and in, and open. And you're just flicking your wrist in twice, in and open. Then you walk back, and then you go like this, and stand back up. Right arm's in front, left hand is up high. And then from there, you walk over, and you hop on your left leg, kick out your right, and pump your arms in front of you when they say Pied Piper. So it's Pied Piper here, and then you cross and you drop down, and then you put your hand and you bring your left hand up to support this hand, and then you wave it at your face. This is your right hand waving at your face. Then you point to your head and you flick it, and then you come back up, and then you're going to start bouncing and bringing out your hands to the side, and you're going to look away from your hand while you do that. So this way, bounce, this way, and bounce. Bounce twice there, looking the opposite direction each time. Here, and here, here. And now you can follow Eunhyuk again because you can see him again. So he steps off to the side, and you're going to bring your hands like this in front of you, and then you're going to throw them out and cross your legs. Right leg's going to go in front of your left, and you're going to turn to the back. And this is leading us back into the pre-chorus. So I'm not going to do a recap right this moment. We're going to go ahead and run through the pre-chorus and chorus real quick, and then I'll recap from there because the moves are pretty similar. So you're here and open and turn, and then you hit down your left arm, and then hit down your right, and then you drop down, and you're bending with your left leg in front, and then you come up and switch arms and legs and bring your right knee up and your left arm is up, and then you drop, and then you go forward, back, forward, and then you lean back, knees are bent, and then you do a shoulder roll 4 times, and then you slide up. In this little section I'm going to follow Eunhyuk because Eunhyuk is looking toward the back. So, and you can't really see what he's doing with his arms because he's making some motions back there, but you can't see it. So figured it'd just be easier to follow Eunhyuk at this time. So he slides, and then you bring both arms out, and then you come to the front with your right leg. So here, and then you come up here and you step and step, come back, and then you bring your hands up here, slide back, and here, slide back, and tilt your upper body forward, and you bring this hand out here, and you do this as you turn around toward the left. So come this way, and then as we're going back into the chorus, you drop down to the right. And then from here, until you can see what Eunhyuk is doing, you're just going to follow Eunhyuk for just that second because you can't really see him again still for just a moment. So you're stepping out again, out and up, hands come out and step and throw, come down, open, cross and throw, hands up and down, and step. In this section, Eunhyuk puts his right arm behind him, and he's got his left on his hip, and you're just rocking your hips again, and then hit again, open, do your little steps, and coming back up, and then step behind and roll out the other side, swoop in to the shoulders and down, up, up. Now we're doing that part where they're doing these fun things with their hands as we finish out the chorus. From here, you're going to start by stepping out with your left and bringing your hand, pointing with your right finger, and here, here, and up. And then before you bring this up like this, you step with your right. So you should be here, 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 up, and step. And then you bring your hand here, then back to the side, and then here, and then stop, and then here, here, and then you roll down, bringing your right hand out first, and then following with your left, and then you step back and bow with your right leg. Then you come up, and here, throw your hands open and come down. Your right is below your left, and then you hit your right hand with your left hand and bring it up here, and then you open and follow with your head. So open here, hands come up, you're getting ready to jump up, so after you've done this, you plant a little bit and pop, and then you come up and bring your right knee up and open your hands. So like that, and you come back down, and then you have your left hand opened here, and you bring it down, and then as you bring it down, you open and have your right arm come in, and then you close this and pop. And that'll wrap up the chorus. So we're going to go ahead and do a recap right here, starting with verse 1 that goes through the pre-chorus and the chorus again. Okay, following Dong Hae, you're out, coming down, and flick your wrists, and then here, and then Pied Piper here, and come down, hand up in front of your face, support with your left, fan your face, hand points at your head, flick and stand up, and then starting with your right hand, you're looking away as you do this again, so up, 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 and bounce, up, 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 and bounce. Now we're back to Eunhyuk, so here and open and turn to your left, and here hit, and up, step, and rock, 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 come back, and you actually do this part 3 times. I said 4, it's actually 3. So 1, 2, 3, and slide up, step forward and out, step, step, and hands up, roll down and slide, flick your hand out and turn around. And then from here you come down, preparing for the chorus. Stand up and E-I-E-I-O, and open, step, step, and throw, down, up, open, crisscross, and throw, hands up and down, step out, and rock, and rock, and rock, hit your hand, open, point up, and step out behind, behind, cross, and here, up and up. Then you step here, so here and up, step again, and then hands here, 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 and stop. Here again, back here, and roll down, come up, open, and hit, hit, come up, head follows the first time, come back, and do it again, and then you plant and up, and hit. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do verse 2 and the bridge, or at least that's what I call them. So when you hear the little beep noise, you plant a little bit lower, and then you pop, pop to the right, and create a wave with your left hand, and stop here, and you're leaning forward, and then bring out your right, and bring it back in a wave, and then as you bring your left hand back, you bring your body back with it, and then jump up, and then it says beep, beep, so beep, beep, and you come down, and then hands come out, and you do little steps. Here with your left, and your right hand comes out, pointing, and then step and bring it to your face, and then another step, chicken, and then roll back and hit, and bring your left leg behind your right. And then from here you start to go out, in, out, and you want to turn your foot and kind of move toward the right and let your left leg follow, and then go the other direction. And it's hard to do on carpet, so I'm doing the best I can here. But just know that as you're moving to the sides, you're supposed to be turning your foot as well. And then back to your little like line dancing move, or at least that's what I call it. You step to the right, step to the left, right, and right. And then from here, you step up to the left, and here, step behind. Hands come up, right hand fans your face, and your left hand's up. And then step in front every time now. Come back down, step in front and open. And then now the music does that do 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 thing. So you're standing on one foot as best you can while you try to do this. So you're open, open, down, down, forward, forward, open, and look back behind you. So right, left, right, left, right, left, open. And then this brings us back into the final chorus and the outro. So you jump, jump, and out, and in, and out. And then you throw here, jump and cross, open, and bring this hand up, switching places. So left hand starts about right here, and then you bring up your right, and then you jump together, and left hand comes up, and you rock, and then jump together, and right hand comes down in front of your crotch, and you bring your hips up as you move. So hip here, and then up, and then you cross, same way as you normally do in the chorus. So you do your little thing like that, cross and open, and then of course you throw, and hands up and down, step out. On this chorus you bring your hands out together, this, and rock as you do it, very similar to the other ones, and then step, hit, step, open, step, up, out behind, swoop in, shoulders open, and then from here you open your hands and swoop up once and swoop up again. I have been following Eunhyuk from verse 2 through the bridge, through the final chorus, and now into the outro. So it makes it really simple at the end because you're not having to follow anyone else. So now that you're here, you drop down this and bob, 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 stand up. Right hand comes out in front. You're slightly turned to the left, and you're gonna bring your knuckle, kind of leading everything with your knuckle as you bring this, and you bob, 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 jump up, left hand's up, right hand comes up in front, and you wave it back as you step backwards, and then open your jacket or vest. That's what he does. I don't have that, so I just throw my arms open, do a small step, and this is where he's saying you're welcome. So you're welcome, and he's kicking on each time. So you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, and ending with you're welcome here. So right and left and right and step with your left. All we need to do is our final recap, and you'll be all finished. Alright, this is our final recap. We will be following Eunhyuk the entire way to the end. So you drop and plant when you hear a little beep, and then on the beat you pop. So pop, pop, hand comes in a wave, other hand follows, bring it back and come back. Jump up, beep, beep, and out, in, here, and come out. Now from here, you step out, turn, turn, and slide, out, turn, turn, and slide, and then here, and right, and right. And then you come over, cross to the back, fan your face, cross to the front, here, and do, 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 do. And then jump and in and out. Throw, cross, switch, and here. And then jump up, hips and head. I feel like I do that really weird. Here, I don't know. It's a weird movement. Here, and then cross and throw again, up and down, back into our chorus. Here, and rock your body, and hit, open, point, up, to the back, crisscross, open your hands, up, and throw. And drop down, do, 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 do is how that goes. And then you jump up, and do, 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 here, jump up, same, stepping back, opening your jacket if you have it, step, and you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. And that's a wrap, guys. You're all done. Great job. I will be doing my best to come out with an actual dance practice for this video for you to follow, because I think that this song will not have an official dance practice video. They have the performance video and then the fan cams, but right now they don't have that, and I have a feeling they're not going to come out with it. So I will try to put out a dance practice video for you to follow and learn the dance. Please be gentle with me. I feel like when I dance quickly, I'm a little bit sloppy, and I get really self-conscious about that. I'm going to be really open and honest with you about that. I am working really hard to become a better dancer, but I haven't even been doing this for a year. So please understand that I'm doing the best that I can to show you what the move's like when they're paired with music. I also want to mention that this is just a part-time hobby for me that I do for fun to help you guys learn. I'm actually a full-time hairstylist. I work 40 hours a week, and so this is just what I do for fun. It should not be taken super seriously that, oh, she's an amazing dancer or she should dance better sort of thing, because I'm really doing this for fun just to help other people learn how to dance, and I'm still learning at the same time. So please just, you know, if you want to give me constructive feedback, I would greatly appreciate it. But in the dance practice videos, just please understand I'm doing the best I can with the fact that I work a lot and I haven't been doing this for very long. So just give me a break. And my whole purpose in doing this stuff is to help you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I helped you learn the dance moves. I would also recommend watching the official dance practice that has been slowed and mirrored for this choreography. It will make it easier for you to learn it. If it is released, I will be sure to upload it to my channel, and I upload it in various speeds. So I upload it in 50%, 60%, 75%, 85%, and 100% to make it the easiest for you to learn the dance. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications on all my new tutorials, and I hope to see you guys next time.